go, Colt.
Okay, Pat, coming into the last lap. Keep the clock going.
Operation's working well.
And you're driving like an ace. Keep your tail in!
What do you think of that, Pat? Pat? Are you timing?
Pat! Pat!
Pick up Howie and get to the desert location for the picture.
Here, you need this.
Why?
To wake up. You've been working with Pat every morning, then you gotta come here. I know you're busy.
Thanks.
Marie, I want to tell you about this new film I'm going to produce. I've never been so excited about anything in my whole life. After I wrote it, I said to myself, Howie, there's only one person who can play this role, Marie Osmond. I wrote it with you in mind, Marie. I'm your biggest fan. I mean, there's no one in the whole world who's more wonderful or sweeter than you are. And I'm talking pure sugar. Marie, I figure we can re-team you with Donnie. Think of it, Marie Osmond and Donnie Osmond starring in Palomino Summer. It's gonna be show business news, and then... What? Your schedule. What? Hey, Marie, I understand. I'll catch you in your next special. Yeah.
Marie Osmond?
You heard him.
Yeah. Well, come on, gang. It's time to earn a living. Come on, Howie.
Are you ready, Colt? Right behind you, kid. Liz's phone number? Nice work, kid.
Thanks, Colt. Liz, forget Virginia Woolf. Forget Cleopatra. This is without question the best part you're gonna ever run across. I wrote it with you in mind. It's got charm. Look, it's got warmth. It's got passion. It's got... Well, it could be played as a sophisticated comedy. It's all in the way you look at it. Anyway, I figured I'd re-team you with Richard Burton. Think of it. Liz Taylor and Richard Burton starring in Palomino Summer. This will be show business history. I got you plays. Liz, you're not going to believe this, but I originally conceived of this project as a play. Yeah, it's... not now. All right, Liz. Thanks anyway, yeah.
Hey, that Elizabeth Taylor you're talking to?
Yeah, she's real charming.
First Marie Osmond and now Elizabeth Taylor, you mean for the same part in your movie?
Colt, the secret of casting is flexibility.
Yeah. You didn't use my name, did you?
Well, yeah, I did. They wouldn't have picked up my calls otherwise. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do mind.
I figured you'd want to be involved in my picture, and well, I can use all the help I can get.
I don't mind helping you out, kid, but just check with me next time, huh?
Sure. Can I call Raquel Welch?
Well, now, that's one I wish I could help you out with. Do you have her number?
I'm working on it.
Oh.
Right. It's a nice-looking machine.
Yeah, but is it worth all that money?
It is to Mr. Fargo.
Great time. Look at that.
Yeah, beat most of the qualifiers.
You could drive a car yourself.
Nope, you're going to race it.
I thought we were a team.
Oh, we are. Building and designing cars for other people's okay, but you're going to get behind the wheel of this one.
I don't know.
Come on, I got a lot of money sunk into this thing. What I'm really betting on is you.
Well, I appreciate that. Maybe next year.
Nope, too late. I've already got you entered into the Arizona 500 this weekend. Take a look at that.
Partner. Miss Patterson, my name is Larry Davis. This is Mark Turner.
Mark? Colt Seaver is my partner.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. What can we do for you?
Our law firm prepared to pay you $50,000 for your car, with all of its modifications.
$50,000?
That's right. I've got the check right here, Mr. Patterson.
Who's willing to pay that kind of money?
No, we can't divulge that information. Industrial security.
How'd you hear about the car? It hasn't even raced.
Well, the racing business is a small world. Word gets around fast.
Now, wait a minute. Let me get this clear. You're willing to shell out $50,000 for an unknown quantity? It's untested.
Exactly.
But we're entered in the Arizona 500 this weekend.
Yes, sir, we're very aware of that. We would prefer it not run in the Arizona 500.
We'd like to premiere it at Daytona. It's much better coverage.
Would you excuse us a minute, please?
It's a windfall, Colt. For me and you. I'd like to see you get your money back and more.
Yeah, I would too, Pat, but doesn't it sound a bit weird?
Who cares as long as your money's good?
What if you raced and came in a winner? Could even get into a bidding war. We've come too far. Come on, let's go for it. Besides, I want to see you win.
I don't know. That offer looks awful good to me.
Yeah, well, it also means that you wouldn't have to drive. It's time you to get back behind that wheel and get rid of those ghosts. It's not only for the money, it's for you too, pal.
Sorry, fellas. See me after the Phoenix race. We can talk business then.
You're making a big mistake, Mr. Patterson. You could lose the race. And the money.
We'll take that chance.
Why do I have this sinking feeling in my stomach?
Because you're hungry. It's 7:30.
Feels like we've been up for hours.
Well, we have. I got a date at location. I'll see you here same time tomorrow.
You're on.
And tomorrow, Pat, you're taking it around, okay?
Patch me into the racetrack clubhouse. Put me through to Mr. Fargo. Tell Fargo it's Turner and Davis.
Here come folks. They're hoping for a green flag, and they're dropping green. We've got a start. A lot of hopefuls here in this warm-up for preliminary heat to qualify for the big event this weekend, the Phoenix 500. The number 92 Supercharger.
Check this afternoon.
Excuse me? Call for you, Mr. Fargo.
Thank you. Fargo here.
We just spoke with Patterson.
Did he accept?
No, he's going to race.
I don't want that car here, Mark. Change his mind.
Might not be that easy. Seems he's involved with someone else in the car. A Colt Seavers? Apparently he's the backer.
Then get to him. Try to convince him.
Nice work, Larry. Don't make this any more difficult than it has to be.
I sure wouldn't want to do that.
We just want you to deliver a message for us.
Yeah, well, ever think of Western Union?
Oh, this is much faster. We don't want you, or Patterson, or that car showing up in Phoenix.
Well, I don't like your method of convincing people.
You're lucky, Severs.
Somehow I don't feel like that.
We could kill you any time. It's just not our purpose.
Keep Patterson away from that race.
The hell happened to you?
Never mind. Just pack your bag.
Where are we going?
Phoenix. I got a sudden urge to win.
I just don't get it, Colt. Why would they want to hit on you?
Somebody doesn't want you making a comeback.
Well, why don't we just call the police?
Tell them what? Those guys were only messengers.
They said they were lawyers.
They're high-priced messengers who smiled like lawyers. No, they hit like pro muscle, and professionals don't quit.
You think they're gonna make another pass at us?
I'd bet my life on it.
Maybe a smart thing would be to turn back.
No way. We're going to Phoenix, and you're going to win that race.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
We've been on his tail since we talked to you last. They're still headed for Phoenix. Severs is not what I would call a reasonable man.
I assume you gave him a very forceful argument.
Very forceful. Any more so, and he wouldn't be able to walk.
Get the car. Without that, there's no point in them even showing up. I suggest you use your connections. Both of them.
How?
Well, they gotta stop somewhere, and those two know every place they could stop.
Consider it done.
Let's take a break, huh?
Yeah.
Lively looking spot. Bartender, 2 beers.
Mind doing some driving when we leave here, would you?
Sure, why not? I'm fresh as a daisy. At least I can do what with all you're doing for me.
Yeah, well, I'm doing as much for me as I am for you.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
Hey, things are looking up around here.
Heavy Mickey's jumped. Knock him out. Hi. You boys look like you could use some physical therapy.
Suppose a little more couldn't hurt.
How'd you like to pull onto a shoulder for a while?
Why don't you just sit down and we'll talk about it.
Some tea with honey and 4 brandies on the side.
No brandy.
Oh, come on. You could use a little pick-me-up.
We got a long way to go.
Hey, wait a minute, Cole. We've got a little time to kill. Maybe these ladies would like to kill a little of it with us.
See?
There's Donna's car. Those 2 guys will be busy for a while.
Let's toast our luck in finding each other.
I'll drink to that.
Drink to anything.
Maybe I shouldn't drink on an empty stomach.
I'll drink to that.
You didn't drink your drink.
That sure is some expensive perfume you've got on.
I'm some expensive lady.
Excuse me.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, Colt. Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, well, I guess who's back?
You were missed, big guy. Where'd you go in such a hurry?
Oh, next door to check accommodations. Driving makes me sleepy.
Drink up. You can sleep later.
Well, you first.
Drinking doesn't agree with me, honey.
Doesn't agree with me either, honey. First, we're gonna have a little talk, and then we're gonna borrow your car. Are we?
Yes, sir. Crew's ready to take apart the car right now. You're not gonna have to worry about it anymore.
Excellent. I knew our connections would work.
I really don't feel very good. What's the matter with me?
The girl drugs you. That's what's the matter with you.
Shame on her. I'm all right.
Yeah, maybe you better watch the car, huh?
I'm gonna take the back plates if I can get them. Okay.
We'll do the customizing work here with the sledge.
Okay, let's take it apart.
Come on, Pat.
Slow down. I'm falling out. We sure were set up good, weren't we?
Yeah, by a couple of pros.
I don't know what they put in that drink, but my teeth feel like they're covered in suede. I sure could use a cup of coffee.
No more stops except to gas up. Only thing is, the needle's bumping empty.
Why do I get the feeling this car is more important than I am?
From turn 4. That's the Devil Shot Standard. Just wait, she's losing control. She's losing control going into the scenery box.
It's a real pleasure to see you all again. Listen, I hope you and all the other drivers come to my private banquet after the race. It's kind of an annual tradition. It's a real joy to me. I've been racing it all my life.
Mr. Fargo, your private line.
Thank you, Miss Stewart. Hello.
They got the car.
That can't be. What happened to the connections?
It didn't pan out. It's just a temporary setback, Mr. Fargo. I assure you, Patterson will not make it to Phoenix.
Destroy the car. Don't worry about Patterson.
Yes, sir. When we're through with that car, they won't even be able to use it for parts.
Can I have that cup of coffee now?
First the car, then you.
Let's wait till they get inside, then we'll get the car.
Another cup?
Thanks.
Okay.
You live around here?
No.
Would you like to? For a couple of hours?
Thanks.
Car!
Come on, Patterson! Come on, Pat, move this thing!
water tank! Pat, the water tank!
Get it started!
I can't!
And get out of there! Colt, are you all right?
Oh, just singing in the rain.
What happened now?
Severs must have had horseshoes for breakfast. He saved it. Only a moron would have climbed into that flaming car.
Yeah, a bulldog moron. Or a stuntman.
We'll take Patterson and Severs completely out. That's the only way we're going to be able to protect your position in the race.
No. I think we can solve our problems legally.
The police?
Exactly.
Isn't that dangerous?
Do it.
This thing's never gonna make it to Phoenix the way it's running.
Well, I hope you feel better than the car.
It's just the fire and all.
When it all came back again?
Like a thunderbolt.
You want to talk about it?
Well, we were taking a shipment of morphine through enemy territory to a base hospital. Our regular driver got hit, so they asked me to drive. They knew I'd been a race driver. It's always the same nightmare. It starts the same and ends the same.
You can do it, boy! Drive, Patterson! Come on, Pat, hurry this thing, move it! Hang in there, Pat, hang in there! Get us home, Pat!
I just don't want to talk about it anymore, okay?
One of these days, you're going to have to work it through, Pat.
Here they come, right on schedule.
That can't be for us.
Yeah, well, looking like a toasted marshmallow with no license plates. Who else would it be?
Well, you do the talking, okay? Maybe we can talk him into a police escort the rest of the way.
Hands on the dashboard. Get him up there. Don't move and nobody will get hurt. You're being placed under arrest for the transportation of a stolen vehicle across state lines. Our report is specific. We were told about the car you stole by an unimpeachable source.
Yeah, well, I can guess the rest. It's a special race car, insured for a fortune.
You should know.
But we need that car.
It's impounded until a representative of the insurance company can identify it.
Well, that's the whole idea. I suppose it wouldn't do any good to remind you that my ID shows that I'm an officer of the court.
For $10, I can get an ID that says I'm Miss America. Would you believe it?
I don't know, Colt. I'm tired. Maybe it's better if it just all ends this way.
Can't end here, Pat. You got a life to start living.
Sure, Colt. Driving was my life before NAM. I used to love the feel of that wheel.
You can do it, boy! Drive!
you? I didn't mean it. Where are you? Oh, it's no good, Colt. I can't forget.
Of course you can't forget. Just got to get past it. You got it all bottled up.
Oh. All those guys. They were counting on me to bring that stuff through the line. Even Billy.
Yeah, I heard you mention his name. Who is he?
Who was he? Just my best friend, that's all. Billy Lucas. He was intelligence. And he was riding shotgun on the trip. And then all of a sudden, it just busted out at us from all over. It was a wrong place.
Wrong place?
Yeah. We were supposed to be on friendly ground, and all of a sudden, they hit us. It was like they knew we were coming. I was the only one that got away.
What happened to Lucas?
I tried to get in, pull him out of the fire. But the truck blew up.
It wasn't your fault, Pat.
Now, don't tell me. If I wasn't such a big mouth, best damn driver on the circuit, I told my CO.
Bill came through.
What about my car?
Impounded until Monday, so we can clear title.
But we have to race it on Sunday.
Too bad. Go home.
I think that cop was right. We should just go home and forget about this race.
No way.
Why not?
Because that's what he wants us to do.
Who?
Whoever keeps hitting on us.
Come on, Colt. Nothing's worth going through all this for.
Look, people can be afraid some of the time, but you can't be afraid all the time.
I just can't. I just can't do it.
Yeah, well, I'm going ahead and you're coming with me.
Just give me one good reason.
Because I say it, that's why. Now, come on. Okay, let's get to work.
Work on what?
On the car.
We need a distributor, 3 tires. We need a parts store.
We're in a parts store. Come on.
Colt. Colt. Well, there's a rotor.
Uh-huh.
There's the tires.
Uh-huh.
There's the brakes.
Uh-huh.
And you better believe that with only 3 slots remaining in tomorrow's big race, they're going to have to get some qualifiers out of this one. And now as they drive...
I'm delighted to hear from you, especially since you have nothing disturbing to report.
It looks like it's all over.
Ah, that's fine. Come on in.
Feel like a thief.
Well, I don't like that word.
What word did you have in mind?
Credits.
Credit?
Yeah, we'll pay them back from our winnings. Besides, the police are supposed to save lives.
Yeah, but...
Well, that's what they're doing. Let's go.
Okay, cowboy.
Hey, get them! They got the car!
sort of get the feeling they don't want me racing?
You haven't raced in a long time, Pat. Why should they worry?
Well, you're really great for the ego.
No, it just doesn't make sense. Some of the top race drivers in the country are going to be in this race.
Well, maybe we should have just taken the 50 grand they offered us up front for the car in the first place.
I don't think they're concerned about you winning the race.
Well, then what are they after?
Well, look at what's happened. Whoever's behind this has been tightening the screws little by little, bit by bit. I mean, first they tried to buy you out.
Which you, if I may remind you, my dear friend, wouldn't accept.
That's right. So then what did they do next?
They roughed you up.
Right, but they could have been rougher. And then next?
They stole the car.
Tried to cut it up in little pieces and then burn it up.
What are you saying?
Well, what's so special about the car? I mean, it's never even been in a race. Nobody knows what's under the hood. They're not after the car, they're after you.
Well, you just said yourself you didn't think I was that big a threat.
This has nothing to do with racing. Who are your enemies, anyway?
I don't think I have any.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, thanks.
I'd make it easier if you did have enemies.
Are you trying to tell me someone doesn't want me in Phoenix?
That's right.
Someone doesn't want to hurt me unless he has to.
Exactly.
And now we're almost in Phoenix.
Exactly where he doesn't want you to be.
Which means?
Whoever it is, they're waiting for you.
Who the hell could it be?
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
How are you going to do that? Take an ad out in the newspaper?
No. But you're close.
There on top of that tri-delt special, I believe will be the 57A special, driven by Pat Mollison, picking up the final coveted spot for tomorrow's big race.
This is Meredith McRae at the site of the Arizona 500, and with me right now is Pat Patterson. Now, Pat, you haven't raced in a long time. What are your thoughts on the eve of this big race?
Well, actually, Meredith, I feel pretty nervous. And a little old hat. And the illustrious company, all these other guys.
You look like Pat Patterson, but you sure don't sound like him.
Well, maybe that's because I feel a little out of place. Fact is, I'm probably over my head.
What do you mean? I mean, you don't sound very confident about your chances in winning the race. How come?
Well, if the truth were known, I feel pretty stupid, actually.
What do you mean, Pat?
Well, I just turned down the chance of a lifetime. You know the old saw about bird in the hand? Well, I was just offered $50,000 for my car. Kind of wishing I'd accepted the offer.
Well, let's take him at his word.
You want us to offer the $50,000 again?
Let's make it 75. For sentimental reasons.
Well, the countdown is on. Less than 18 hours to go before the start of the Arizona 500. Some of the world's best drivers are entered in the race, and I'll be back bringing you latest updates on what's going on right here.
Pat, you're going to drive in that race.
Thank you, Meredith.
Cold, I just can't. I'm sick. I got butterflies in my stomach.
Look, I don't care if they're eagles. It's you and no one else.
Who is it?
Mr. Patterson, we need to talk with you.
Suzanne, as you know, tomorrow's race is critically important for 3 drivers.
Saw you on TV.
It's not often somebody gets 2 chances at these things. We happen to work for an employer that's particularly generous. He's upped his offer for your car to $75,000.
Just, who is this employer of yours?
That's not part of the deal.
Well, let's make it part of the deal. That's good, Pat, good. All right, gentlemen, let's consider the options here. There's arson, assault with a deadly weapon, attempted murder.
Forget it.
Or
simple theft. You could use a year in jail for a well-needed rest. It's called deal bargaining.
all right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 17th annual Phoenix 500. All concession stands and souvenir program booths.
Mr. Fargo. Thank you. Mr. Fargo?
Patterson.
Seems like you two know each other.
Cole, I've never seen this guy before.
Well, he recognizes you.
Call security. These men have no right to be here.
We have every right to be here. Why did you try to keep us from coming to Phoenix?
That's Billy Lucas.
What?
Billy. What happened? Why?
The only man who could have recognized me.
Recognized you? I don't get it. Two of us were like this together. You escaped from that explosion. You went home. You never even told me you were safe.
I wanted to tell you, but things changed too fast.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm beginning to get the picture. You were in intelligence. You planned the convoy route. If there was anybody had knowledge of a hit, it had to be you, Pat. You set me up. You set us all up. What for?
I needed the money.
So you planned to hijack a truckload of morphine?
It got out of control.
18 guys bought it because of you.
I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the wives and the kids about that?
Make a heck of a team. Let's get to the car. Come on! Yeah, watch out for the people.
This is the guy I thought was my best friend.
Yeah, well, be more careful picking your friends next time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Nice move.
I got a reason.
Try and cut him off.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, don't!
Colt! Call help! My arm's on fire! Oh, God. Oh.
Let's get out of here. Well, I guess it's over for you, Lucas.
I have to know one thing. If you'd seen me in the street, would you recognize me?
Not a chance.
That changed that much?
Yeah. You're fat.
How's your arm?
Guess it's okay. You didn't ask me to drive for you.
I didn't have to.
It's been quite a day.
Yeah, what do you want to do to round it out?
Well, in the old days, I would have said, let's go get drunk.
Now?
Why don't we go get drunk? The car's not going to make the race anyhow.
My friend, you've already won the race.
feel like a big load's been lifted off my shoulders.
Well, you had to exercise those demons.
Well, you showed me how.
Now all I got to do is figure out how to pay for 1 truck, a trailer, and 3 police cars.
Don't forget the bail money Terry advanced you.
Oh.
Well, I've been thinking. Maybe there is a way we can get that money for you.
I don't read you.
Well, let me spell it out. You agree the car has potential?
Yeah.
And you agree I'm back in my old racing form?
Yeah.
Well, then all we got to do is get the car back in shape. You know, Daytona comes up pretty quick.
How are you going to do that with one hand?
By taking a page out of the Colt Seaver's Psychological Engineering Manual.
You make about as much sense as Howie.
Well, what I mean is, this time I watch while you work. I duck and you fight. I rest and you drive.
That's enough eyes. What kind of partnership is that?
Something like ours.